Hi guys and ladies, my heritage is Italian. I grew up eating spaghetti and meatballs once a week. Oh, plus leftovers. But my weight and my waistline ballooned. Well, 16 years ago I went on a low-carb diet, but my craving for spaghetti and meatballs remains. I stumbled on this recipe the other day. It looks enticing, and it might help assuage my perpetual persistent pasta passion. Let's see. You see, spaghetti squash is only 1/5 the calories and 1/4 the carbs of pasta. I'd like to learn to enjoy it in its own right, not only as a pasta imposter. First, I have to start with an easy Italian-American marinara sauce. And in the New World, marinara sauce has 4 essential ingredients: tomato, garlic, herbs, and onions. It's easy. Let's get to it. So I've washed our little squashy, and now I'm going to pierce it right in the center. I don't know how deep. I'm going to make about, 5 or 6. God, that was deep. Cuts in here. I've pierced it on all sides, right around the middle, about 6 or 7 times. Now, I've got to microwave it for 3 minutes. Now I have to cut her in half lengthwise, and the big question is, which knife will be best, serrated or non-serrated? Okay, I'm putting it flat for more stability. Try it this way. Very hard. Let me try the other knife. Oh, much better. Let's see if I can remove the seeds with this grapefruit spoon. It's got a little sharpness to it. I guess we only want to get the seeds out, huh? This is non-stick foil. For double protection, I'm going to spray it. Let's pour some olive oil in this container. The directions say sprinkle liberally with salt and pepper. Let's set our oven to 400. So we have our sauce simmering over there on the back burner. And now we're going to put our little bambinos in the oven for between 50 and 60 minutes. But stay tuned, because we're going to make the meatballs. Okay, here I have 85% lean ground beef. Now 2 eggs. Now 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay, so here I have 1/3 cup of low-carb breadcrumbs. You could use ordinary breadcrumbs. And if you don't want the gluten, you could use almond flour or even pork rinds work. Now 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add at least 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, maybe more. Now I'm adding a heaping tablespoon of basil pesto. So now I've got really wet hands, and that's what I need, wet hands. How am I going to turn the camera off? With my nose? Here I am making meatballs. I'm using this ice cream scoop because that gives me a nice uniform size. Now I'm just going to pour about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of olive oil into this skillet. Our oil is hot. You don't want to make olive oil too hot or it'll smoke, but it's just right. And you don't need olive oil. I've cooked these in canola oil or even peanut oil. It's fine. I'm going to turn them now. You want to keep rolling them to make sure all sides are brown. These are cooked all the way through. I'm going to take them out now. Let's see, where do I start? That one. Ta-da! There's 18 of them. They look so good. I'm just going to put them aside now. In the meantime, let's see how our sauce is doing. Oh, it thickened up so nicely, huh? Whoa, I'm so happy. While our squash is still in the oven, I might as well let you know the famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks, is on her way over for dinner tonight with me. Well, we've been seeing each other for 50 years now, and I think I know why she never brought up the subject of marriage to me. I just never lived up to her expectations, or even my own. I never really made it in the world. I guess being a paper boy all my life doesn't cut it. It's been 52 minutes. Let's see if it's done. It looks kind of done. Here's the test. You see, the knife plunges even into the thickest areas with ease. And they say that's when it's done. Now I'm going to let it cool for 10 minutes. This isn't bad at all. Look, it's easy. Look at this. Oh my, look how easy it is. It just, oh, it's like spaghetti. Oh, fluff it up. I know squash doesn't sound exciting, but I'm excited by the results. Look at this. They formed their own natural bowls, containers. So I'm just going to dump some meatballs on each one. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to add our sauce. Ah, the aroma. I'm not going to stop with this. Hang on. Okay, looky here. There's like 6 different cheeses in this blend. Asiago, Romano, Parmigiana. Lots of different cheeses. What I'd like to do now is just put it in the oven for a while until our special guest arrives. It's going to be just on warm so that our cheese can melt just a bit. Well, here we are again, once again, with the famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks. Thank you so much for honoring me at my little trailer abode. And you had a chance tonight to dine on my spaghetti squash with meatballs and my special marinara sauce. And what did you think of it?
It was very good. I liked the way each spaghetti squash was like a little casserole of its own, and the sauce was very good, and all the cheese, and of course I love spaghetti squash anyway. So thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. You know, Miss Cheeks, I know I never lived up to your expectations. I think I could have had class, that I could have been somebody. But all I am is, well, sort of a paperboy bum.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Okay. Hey, would you like to stay for a while and watch old movies together?
Sure.
Great. Can I have a hug?
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum, which is what I am. Let's face it.